In this video for my GoPro Hero 5, I've had it for about 3 months after it came out. This camera, as you can tell, it has very minor damage. A couple scratches on the lens from the filter mounts that I had, but for the most part, this camera is mint. I baby it a lot, but ever since I've gotten it, I've had nothing but problems. For example, if I were to click the record button, sometimes instead of starting to record, it'll show it that the battery is dead when I know it's full, and it won't record. It'll just show the screen and it won't do anything. I have to hold this mode button for 5 seconds to shut it off, and then I have to hit record again to try it again. And if that doesn't work, I have to turn on with a mode button, and then I have to record, and then it works. Another thing I'm noticing is that a lot of the files are corrupted. So if I go out for a ride or something and I come back and look at the files, some of them will have exclamation marks and there'll be black screens. I've talked to GoPro about this. This was given to me as a gift by a family member. And so the problem that I had with GoPro was that I told them that I wanted to pay them to repair it. I didn't care how much it cost. I wanted them to repair it. But the problem that I ran into is that I didn't have a receipt because it was given to me as a Christmas gift. So I had no paper trail, which really shouldn't matter if I'm willing to pay for the repair. However, GoPro will not touch it unless you have a receipt. So that was extremely frustrating. Sad to say that they walked me through a formatting process, an update process. I updated the GoPro and I formatted it through a computer, and it still will not do what it's supposed to do. Sometimes I'll be getting ready to go for a ride on my quad, and when I hit record, it will not record. It will just say that the battery is low and it won't start recording. I'm so frustrated with the product. I don't think I'll ever be able to buy a GoPro again. It's not as reliable as I thought it was gonna be. And the fact that they won't back it up, the fact that they say that they got a 2-year warranty, but they will not back up the product unless you have a receipt. Oh fuck! Who the hell babysits a receipt for a year? No one. I'm not gonna sit there and try to keep track of my receipts on something that I bought, because it's a pain in the ass. I move a lot, I work out of town a lot. My mom had to, for example, when I moved out of my home and I moved to another province, I couldn't fly back to the province that I moved from, so I got my parents to pack everything up out of my old house and ship it to me. And when I got everything shipped to me, a lot of my receipts, my boxes, is things that, because I usually keep my receipts in the boxes for the products that I buy, and a lot of that stuff my mom threw out. She didn't know any better. So now I'm fucked. This thing is $525 when I bought it, and it only works sometimes. And I would say about 25% of the videos that I record are corrupted. They will not load, they won't open, and they won't play. And if GoPro's not gonna step up and stand beside the product, I will never be able to buy one again. Sadly enough to say, I don't really know what to do, and I don't know if anybody else has had this problem with these cameras. I feel like I'm the only one, because I've never heard of this happening to anybody. They walked me through the memory card format, and they walked me through the GoPro update, and it's still doing it, and I don't know what to do. So unless GoPro can help me, or if anybody else in the community can help me, I really appreciate it. But for now, as it stands, I will never be able to buy one of these cameras or any of the other products again. And to GoPro, you guys are spending millions of dollars on advertisement to get me to buy your product. All you've got to do is give me a good warranty and service the product if it starts to act weird. If you guys are not willing to service a product, although I'm willing to pay for it, no, I don't want nothing to do with you guys. So I don't know what to say, but I'm not very impressed.